between two teams from the Sunshine State that will resonate from Dade to Duval. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the Florida Atlantic Owls, squaring off with another team from the American, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Florida Atlantic ready to kick it off and get this game started. He'll bring it out. It's Alexis. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. So the USF Bulls offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good...
Snags it on the right. He's loose. At the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, USF.
Forget establishing the run game. Go up top right now. Play one. Be aggressive. You told everybody all week, we're going to come out, we're going to be aggressive, and they are. They take the shot. They get rewarded. One play, one touchdown. What a start.
And they did tack on the extra point. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Florida Atlantic's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Let's talk for a second about Florida Atlantic. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number 1 on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme, and sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough, so you got to continue to play well within the conference.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The Owls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground and cover to pick up the first. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Bulls moving quickly to the line. Brown will throw it. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll crank up this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Sands. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
To the air on second down. Fires to the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Open space at the 25. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. First down for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Terrell. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. Just couldn't stay off the quarterback, and that roughing the passer call has them set up with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out fast. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job on the defense covering that thing up.
The give on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Bulls want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty.
All right, let's get it. Right. Get ready. Set.
Leaves it with the back. He just could not get loose, and they'll knock him down 4 yards behind the line.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you could tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
And the Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give to the back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. The play action fake. Makes the catch. It's Sullivan. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Bulls send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
That's reeled in. It's Wilson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Grab near the marker. It's Smith. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
To the air on first down. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. The Bulls really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Brown wants to pass.
Did you get the Fire Stick free?
It's Alexis.
That's why I'm waiting for them to charge me. I ordered that shit when I texted you. I ordered some speaker for my brother. I ordered a couple pair of work pants, and they haven't charged me on that shit. I ordered that shit. I ordered that shit 2 days ago.
And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats.
Excuse me.
We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second.
Who said as you do?
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll run play action. It's complete to the left.
There's one for 39, a track bomb. One for 59. 67 bucks.
Give me the loot.
Oh, they're after him.
Samsung Galaxy A01, $39.99.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll
Something
take a
I'm gonna
break
do
to
what you
check
told
him
me
out.
that the other day. I'm gonna have one more payment on my phone, and I'm gonna go trade it in to see what they give me.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this.
Big guy tries to barrel in. Touchdown, South Florida. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field.
I mean, I've been with them over 10 years already. Well, I was with Sprint.
This drive to even the score. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions. So go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Rush is on him. With the catch, it's Sands. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly.
They were giving you 300 for what?
Against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Yeah, I mean, either way, I'm going to still go see what they say.
Back to throw, it's Gibson. Right down the
middle. If not, I mean, I have a play for
shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big
because the other
plays.
one, I had paid off a phone too not long ago, an 11, and I sold it to my deal. I think that's what he still has.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Wants to go up top on first down.
They're back over there,
Frank? The tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
I don't know who's in here.
It's picked up, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Complete to start this drive. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
He's about to see some Charles Pizzle.
Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
But watch it.
Hey, boy, it's the birthday boy.
It's over. That shit's over.
Nah, it's a month thing, dude. You get a month.
Nah, it ain't a month.
And the quarterback will take a
cutting
back
board?
at the 36.
Hey, Ralph.
No, I got a bunch of sweatshirts.
Hey, Ralph.
Yeah.
I gotta sing you a Cowboys.
You want to know how to, Oh my God.
He's gonna do it too.
I know it will. Leg up.
One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term.
Like my feet are flat together. Legs
All
up.
right. All right.
It's over. Move it well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Yeah, it's with those. It's toast.
Pass is incomplete because of the flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much.
We're going alpha 4 right now. Last part of the birthday
Look, you want to
shit.
make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his
But we're going to
face.
Boston
That
though
was
too
so
Saturday.
Close, but just a tad late.
Yeah, it's gonna snow tomorrow. Kyle, you getting snow too?
Fuck yeah, dude, it's gay. It's gay as fuck.
You're starting a car.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
I wanna go to Texas, dude.
It's fucking third. It's 30 over here.
Looking for a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15.
It's not. I think they said it was snowing in some areas, like out west. Right now.
Did you say it's 30 degrees in Texas right now?
Yeah.
Alright, I changed my mind. I don't want to go there no more. It's fucking 30 degrees up here. I'm trying to get away from this shit.
But it's not made that, like, they don't have insulation and shit like that now.
Yeah, I
We
know.
get installation. Not like that.
Not like that.
Yeah, not like that. It's cold.
We got R19.
Nah.
It's gonna leave USF.
Is he really? Is he playing?
Down 14-7, just threw a pick.
I wish I could watch it on Twitch.
It's on YouTube.
I know. Stubborn ass.
Oh, I should have taken that fucking team, man.
USF?
Yeah.
Nice
Yep.
pipeline. That's the big one. And it's a good team.
How do you fucking upgrade, like, it's automatic, right, to upgrade the players? You know,
Yeah.
the QB from there, the QB from there is up to 93
And this is going to be
kilometers.
incomplete on 3rd
Yeah.
down.
From USF?
Yeah, he started with like 89 or 88.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we don't get too much of a boost. My cornerbacks did for Nebraska last year. I don't know why.
Good. And they couldn't cut into
They
the
did.
lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Other than that, I haven't noticed much. My guys don't get much. You'd have to talk to, like, Dom with his receivers. I
South
don't know
Florida has
if
it back in the
they get a
Bulls
boost or
offense
not.
will return to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. There he goes. Got enough for the
Yeah.
1st.
Thank God.
They get it out to the 36 and on the
For
move
Drake
after
May.
a pickup of 15.
Oh my god.
Drake May.
Y'all play today, don't y'all?
I don't even understand that.
Oh, shit.
Y'all
What'd
play
you say?
tonight, right?
Yeah, they're gonna lose.
Did y'all play?
There was
Giants.
nowhere to go, just stopped
They,
in his
lose
to the
tracks in
Giants?
backfield.
Yeah, I think so. They're missing a lot of guys.
There's continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something.
They're missing their offensive line. They're missing.
The Giants are missing their quarterback.
No, he's
he
back.
back?
He's back tonight. That's why I'm saying they're gonna lose. They're missing their defensive tackle, a couple of them.
It's Singleton. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
They're missing that cornerback.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion. They gave
No,
up the
I
first
think
down, and now
I
here's
think
the
that
offense back
I
up
think
at the
it's
line
gonna
of
I think they're
scrimmage
gonna go
again,
back
going
to
tempo.
reality here, the Patriots.
This junior
Have you
making his
seen
run
the
spell to make him
Reddit
stop
that
after a
actually
short
uses
gain.
throw the ball?
And the Bulls
It's
want to
kind of
move
like-
quickly.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself.
It's
And
like
look, we've
2K,
seen this guy on
like-
tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance.
shot
This
meter.
offense should keep
Fill it up,
dialing
you
up
get a
these
green.
option plays. Don't let
Yeah,
that
I get a
short
green window on mine,
hand
too.
by the QB prevent
Green
them
and
from
blue.
running this
No,
speed.
no,
I don't
you
know.
have
I'll have
it
to
like
watch
this.
it. I don't
It
know.
looks like a little 2K like little.
Yeah, yeah. Why? What do you use? Classic?
No, mine has like a little circle. It looks like a little circle.
Quarterback on the keeper.
No, mine looks like
That's
2K.
a fumble.
And it
the
gets
defense
green,
jumps
blue,
on it, and they get
orange,
that
and red.
turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. A blown opportunity, missing
I don't know,
a short
but
field goal on the
they
last
fumbled
drive,
on
and
another
now they'll try to put something
They
on the
just
board
kinda
here.
like
The
That play-
ball.
It's Messer.
I noticed yesterday that a lot of fourth downs, they didn't get them. Yesterday. I'm talking across the whole league. The league tried that tush push and fucked up a bunch of times. They tried with the tight end.
And the Owls can really attack on this second and short.
Oh, okay, with the Colts.
Running back.
Yeah,
searching
and
for a hole. We've
another
seen
team,
a
too.
ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he
All right.
keeps running
I'm-
into brick walls. Not much running room again.
Great team defense on the run play.
Come on,
Everybody
Detroit.
doing their
Please,
job.
for the love of
People
God.
winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it.
All right, I'm going.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
He's gonna go you far.
Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Brown will throw it quickly to the tight end.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Lost to fire on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Norton. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Quick tempo here for the offense.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for
You
another
said
one.
what spot, cuz?
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
In most
Oh,
instances,
yeah,
I would
yeah,
say
yeah.
really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has,
Inside the store?
I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would
Yeah,
like
I
to
wanna
see
go try
him
that
take
place, see
off
that place.
and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room.
Oh, Al Frank Digas?
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the middle.
No.
Wide open downfield.
The
So
fuck?
close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Bite into it and all the juice is
Defense is
coming out.
backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone.
What the fuck?
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown,
Nice, Hank.
Bulls. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And it's such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going.
Finds a spot in the middle. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Holds and fires complete to the right.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block and run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive game.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Sands. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Panda Express.
Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Owls come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Here on third down. Looking to throw for it. Firing to the right, complete. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a first and goal. They didn't get too greedy there. They knew what they needed, and he gets it just past the sticks.
Yeah, and I'd like to see the defense maybe be a little bit more aggressive, a little more in the face, because QBC's easy access. I'm going to throw the football. My receiver's got a little bit of space. He can get the first down. I'd like to see the defense make him work for it a little bit more.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls.
Touchdown, Owls! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
21, Florida Atlantic, 14.
Takes it inside the 25, and he'll bring it back. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
They turn to the passing game on third and short. He uncorks one deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game, and it led them to a touchdown. We'll see what they have this possession. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got an open man. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give from the gun. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. Brown wants to pass. Looking left. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. And the Owls are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Wilson. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And because the receiver was able to drive back to the QB on that curl route against man coverage, he was able to create a little bit of separation between him and the defender, and that was a big key in getting that first down.
Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
There's an example of a dude getting beat one-on-one with his quarterback getting closer and closer to his end zone, man. That's scary.
The Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Brown will throw it. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Catches it at the 15. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together, get some good mojo going.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. On the ground, it's Terrell. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
In football, you you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make the decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much.
What are you looking for?
Quick,
like the
but
ball?
obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires to the big fella.
I think you can get it, but I usually get the rice and
well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
From the gun, give on the inside.
What's today?
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
This Florida Atlantic offense is moving quickly. With the catch, it's Sands. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't...
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Owls. The AT unit on the field. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
I've ordered from there on Uber.
Off play action on first down. Throws to the top. Complete to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Bulls racing to the line in a hurry up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball.
I've ordered
and look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum.
Fried rice with
shit. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Yeah.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll try to power their way ahead. Turning it on! Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Brown wants to pass. Got his man quickly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Rides the back on the option to give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown Bulls. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He lets it fly. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot. You got to talk about this guy in the conversation.
Well,
he already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll pull them back to within 6.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it...
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Bulls are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Grab behind the line. It's Isaac. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Brown will throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Nimrod. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll try the run. Got the first down and more. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Finds his man, it's Smith. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for space, it's Carroll. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Sands. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the 3rd. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll give it to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares, problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
And the Owls come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I don't think a lot of people here are going to be surprised by that call. 4th and inches at midfield. Just go for it, run the football, and they pick up the first.
Really, what are you going to gain by quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42?
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To throw, it's Gibson. Hubs it downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Sands. Knocked down for the tackle.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly. They'll go to the ground. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they're looking for a 4th quarter lead, and they'll need a touchdown to do it. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was paid.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Using his legs, it's Norton. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Can't get him to the ground. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Rides to back and leaves it. Breaks into the open. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Bulls have their offense in high gear.
I love the play called running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here, missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Got it in the middle, it's Alexis. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. A run for the quarterback. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Oh, what a missed opportunity. You got an opportunity after that drive to go take the lead when you're trailing. And now you turn the football over, give the football right back. Defense needs to come out, bail you out, get a big stop, get the ball back so you try to take the lead.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal blocking back.
Yeah.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up.
Why'd you have to go in at 4 to 4?
I always do that shit on Sundays because they haven't hired nobody for this line.
They'll immediately
They're
call
supposed to have
timeout.
like a B, C, and D shift. They don't have a D shift driver.
Let's see what they've got on second down.
Make the C shift driver work Monday through Friday,
Dropping
12
back,
hours.
it's Gibson.
And then Saturday and Sunday.
Got his man on the right. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
Well, nobody
and that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
How was the Saturday?
Give to the back.
Was it empty?
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
On Wednesday,
And
I had
the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short.
and when I got there, the mechanics were leaving, like the maintenance niggas.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd.
Asking what the fuck I was
Complete
doing
to the
there.
right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
I'm on the schedule. Why?
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game
shut down,
so far,
like,
but they've got a
the
lot of
airline,
talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up
heater.
here,
They had
make a
shut down
play,
a shit
get a
like
stop, and
like,
put their
go
team in
down.
a position to win.
You can't worry.
Here they come 1st and 10
Yeah, so I
from
was
the
like,
48.
fuck, I need the air, like, for the airbags, so there's like a lot of loads.
He wants to change this
Put
route.
airbags between the...
Looking to throw on first down. He's going to fire deep.
Well, I don't know. you gonna do?
And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
So
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, man. Something's a little bit off, and I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception. They got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
They're in the office.
You want that clock to run. Got the first down and more.
I'm like, what's up?
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And you hear people talk about the 4-minute offense all the time in football. What does that mean? That means you're getting first downs, running the clock, and just right now physically dominating up front. Nice job by this offense.
I'm like, well, I might
just looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Work for a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Fires toward the end zone.
Essentially gonna happen fucking Christmas.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I heard too.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot.
He like called me like, yeah, I caught Todd's gonna talk to their superior. They're gonna stay and this and that. Hell nah, motherfuckers left. Fuck.
Hey, that boy.
The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. Looking for a man. It's Gibson. Throws for the tight end. He makes a catch. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Really nice execution by this offense. This is the time, right? Late in the football game, got to get a few first downs to preserve this lead, to get out of here with the W. They trust their quarterback. They protect him. They get the first down.
The Owls didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll leave it with him. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged out of the air. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Florida Atlantic comes to the line on first and goal. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal?
How do you have
the run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line? Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
The 2 things you're thinking about here offensively is, 1, you want to take as much time off the clock. But 2, you really want to score another touchdown to make this a 2-possession game. You could almost ice it if you can find a way to get in the end zone here. Just take your time. Don't snap it too quickly.
They want to dance their way in on third and goal. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be fourth down.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Bob.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Fourth down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Ready
They already have the lead, but they will go for the knockout punch here in the fourth quarter on 4th and goal. Making side adjustments here. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
False start, offense.
Not much of a decision to make there, as the defense will move him back. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He got it. They push. 4th.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 25. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Brown wants to pass. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success.